This may come as a surprise to you, but I agree with you about my mother. I don't want her seeing your brother any more than you do.
You don't?
No. Whatever her intentions, she would only end up hurting Stuart, and that is unacceptable.
You're actually agreeing with me?
Well, there's a first time for everything, isn't there?
Why didn't you mention this to Marian instead of taking potshots at me?
Because you don't get to abuse my mother. You don't get to threaten my mother. That's my job. And if you hurt my mother, verbally or physically, I will embed this in your neck. Think fast.
Oh, Donna, you may be the proudest mother in the entire world.
Down,
I mean, coming to my defense that way and what you said about Stuart making his own choices, I assume that you may have changed your mind.
Mother, I did not change my mind. And this is your final warning. Stay away from Stuart. If you're gonna take Adam Chandler's word over mine, I can't be with you.
I don't get it. What do I have to do? Huh? How many hoops do I have to jump through before you're gonna trust me? Look, when I tell you that all I want to do is help you find out the truth about your mother, I mean it.
I know the truth. Adam Chandler killed my mother.
I was accepted into the Stanford Medical School by falsifying my undergrad transcripts. You see, I went to a very small community college in Northern California, and I knew that a good med school would never accept me, so I lied.
You lied about your grades, your records?
No, everything I earned honestly, but I know that that doesn't excuse the one lie. David, Dr. Hayward, threatened to expose me. But that is not why I've come forward now. I'm telling the truth because I can't live with the lie anymore.
Did you know about this, Jake?
Yeah.
You knew Dr. Doyle falsified her transcripts, and you encouraged her to keep it quiet. What in the name of God were you thinking of?
Dad, she's a great doctor. I mean, why should she trash her career for one stupid mistake she made in college?
Just one stupid mistake jeopardizes the whole hospital. It leaves us wide open to lawsuits which could close us down. Ever consider that, Jake?
Yeah, but she came clean. Nobody has to know about this,
Oh,
Dad. Nobody.
my goodness. Well, I certainly will sleep better at night knowing that she has a clear conscience. Well, I guess I can understand now why you avoided that newspaper series about star residents. You figured they might do a background check and all your lies would come out, huh?
The point is, that didn't happen.
If you think that is the point, then your mother and I have failed you as parents.
Why can't we just... Come on, let's just pretend this conversation never happened.
Because we can't do that. I have a responsibility to this hospital, damn it. I'm just not as practiced as hiding my head under the sand, as you people apparently are. Clean out your locker, Dr. Doyle. You are suspended.
Adam, you're back. I went to see Camille. It didn't do any good, though. She still hates you because she thinks you killed her mama. Adam, did you hear what I said? Yes. To know me is to hate me. Huh. Something's happened. What? No. No, Stuart, nothing happened. Nothing at all.
everything. My whole life is in these 2 bags.
That's what you choose to believe.
Sorry it had to end like this. You've done a lot for me. Saved my life. I won't forget you. You see things your way, I see them mine. But
You all right? No, there's a dumb question.
I think I'm in shock. It happened so fast. Bam, it's over. Your dad's furious.
Yeah. I tried to warn you.
I know.
Allie, why? Why did you? Why?
You know why. Well, I guess I better go clean out my locker.
Hi, kind of a big building, isn't it? I guess you're lost?
No, you're exactly the person I need to speak with.
You need to speak with the district attorney.
Yes.
I see. Well, no doubt you noticed my secretary vacates the premises right at the bell. Maybe you'd like to come back tomorrow morning or call, make an appointment.
I need to report a murder.
Well, I guess maybe you better sit down. Are you all right?
Yes.
Can you tell me who was murdered?
My mother.
Do you have any idea who murdered her?
Yes. Adam Chandler.
Stuart, it's all right. I left the lights out on out front for you.
Well, no, that's not what I was going to say. You're really upset about something, aren't you? You think you can read my mind? I know I can. Is it about Joy and Camille? Or Liza, the divorce? I know you still love her. No, it was none of those things. Well, then what is it? You asked me before if anything happened after you left, and I said no, I was lying. Marian Colby came by. Marian? Well, did she seem happy or sad? I probably should call her. No, is it too late? Do you think it's too late? Nah, it's not too late. I'm gonna call her. Stuart. What? This thing between you and Marian. It just can't happen.
You really should try dabbing on the perfume, Mother. Less is more.
I didn't come here for any more of your sarcasm, Liza.
Well, I'm busy.
Really? Too bad.
Oh, you're spoiling for a confrontation. All right. I'm not changing my mind about Stuart. There, now it's your turn.
How dare you?
I dare because the world is full of men that you can conquer. Leave Stuart alone.
I will not be given orders by my daughter.
Mother, I am not going to let you take advantage of a sweet, guileless man because you're a sex addict.
How can you say that to me? Your own mother. My God, I made a big mistake by never paddling your behind when you were a little girl. But you're not too old to start now. So you listen to me and you listen good, or so help me God, I will slap you silly.
What do you say we start over, Ms.
Hawkins. Camille Hawkins.
Jack Montgomery. Yes, you say Adam Chandler murdered your mother.
Yes, that's right.
Did you see him do it?
No. But I know he did it. You have to arrest him.
Well, it's not quite that easy. We need some facts first, some verifiable
my mother's
facts.
dead. That's a fact. Adam Chandler murdered her. That's a very salient fact.
Miss Hawkins, have you notified the police?
No.
I think we better do that first. They're going to need to secure that crime scene, collect evidence, and then maybe we can
See,
issue
they
some
can't
arrest
secure the crime scene because there isn't one.
Right.
It happened a long time ago.
How long ago?
August 20th, 1975. But there's no statute of limitations on murder, right?
No, that's right. 1975. It's a long time ago. You must have been very young. Miss Hawkins, did you see this happen?
No.
Do you know where it happened?
Pigeon Hollow, West Virginia.
And have you notified the authorities there?
No.
Why not?
Because Adam lives here in Pine Valley.
But you would talk to the police in Pigeon Hollow if it
Yes,
came to that.
eventually, but it's bound to be complicated.
Why?
Because when my mother was buried, everybody thought she died accidentally.
But she didn't.
No. My father sent this to me right before he died.
I take it that was recently.
Yes.
Well, clearly this should be investigated. Tell you what, why don't I get a hold of the authorities down in Pigeon Hollow right now?
Why do you think Marian and I can't happen? Besides which, we already happened. No, I'm not talking about your night of mistaken involvement. I'm talking about the future. Stuart, are you listening to me? I just love art. I love art, too. No, I mean, really love it. You know why? Stuart, I'm talking about the real world here. Because art is creating what wasn't there a minute ago. It's the freest, the most boundary-less world we can live in. And artists can put things together that would never go together naturally, and they look just great. And he can put something where it doesn't belong, and it looks completely different, and everything around it looks different. Juxtaposition. Well, yeah, that too. Did you know that they hung a snow shovel in the Museum of Modern Art in New York City, and it looked just great? It was a snow shovel hanging on the wall with the Pollocks and the Rothkos and the Lichtensteins, and all of a sudden, it was more than just a snow shovel. That's what's so great about art. It forces us to see things in ways we've never seen them before. Like me and Marian. Stuart, you have brilliant insight. But I'm just saying things the way I feel them. And that's wonderful. But art doesn't have feelings. Oh, sure it does. It comes from feelings and it produces feelings. Let me rephrase that. A snow shovel doesn't have feelings. Who knows? Maybe. And it certainly doesn't have a heart that can be broken. Well, the handle can be broken or the metal split, but they can be repaired. No welder on earth can mend a broken heart. And what are you trying to say? Stuart, please sit down. I want to talk about Marian. No kidding. You don't know Marian the way I do. You don't know Marian the way I do. Thank... No, don't get defensive. It's all right if you like her. Thanks. But you have to remember that you and Marian are really, really different. Viva la difference. I saw that in a movie once. This is serious, Stuart. I know, I can tell by the way you're looking at me. Marian is used to dabbling in... No, not dabbling in. Diving head first into all the pools of passion known to man. I like swimming. Yeah. She goes from one pool to another pool, and yet another, and another, and another. She usually ends up oceans away from where she started. She must be a strong swimmer. She has immense appetites. Yeah, well, all that diving and swimming must be really good exercise because she's also got a really great figure. She also has insatiable cravings for stimulating diversions. Well, everybody needs a hobby. Maybe I better go about this a different way. Stuart, you're a wonderful, kind, gentle man who surrounds himself with art and appreciates people. Marian is calibrated on a more primitive scale. Huh? She chews people up and spits them out, Stuart. She's like a giant farm machine. that plows up the ground, sucks up all the nutrients, and then rolls on, leaving nothing but depleted fields behind. Whoa. What else can you expect her to do but crush your bones and break your heart?
Your carnal desires are legendary, Mother, and I'm not going to let you get away with it. I'm going to call your therapist.
Liza!
You need a session, Mother.
What
now.
I need is a daughter who will listen to her mother without making snide remarks.
All right, fine. Sit down and just tell me why you're really after Stuart.
You know, I have grown so used to your hurtful attacks on my character, Liza, that I barely notice them anymore. But when you suggest that I have anything but the loftiest of motives where Stuart Chandler is concerned, you have crossed the line.
Mother, give me a break.
I truly and sincerely respect Stuart. And he's by far the best lover I've ever had in my entire life.
Please. You set your man-eating, all-encompassing whatever on this vulnerable and defenseless man. It was like leading the lamb into the lion's den. It was cruel. It's obscene. It's conscienceless.
You know, Liza, that Stuart offered to make me a cup of tea.
Mother, Stuart has made me hundreds of cups of tea. He knows I like orange pico with milk and no sugar. I didn't go to bed with him.
Orange pico, that's divine.
Mother, stop it. When Stuart talks about love, he means eternal devotion. He's not the kind of guy that when you wake up in the morning, you say, "What's your name again?"
Liza, something has happened to me, okay? Would you please try to understand that?
I do understand, Mother. You had hot sex with him, and now you want him because... Well, you want him because... It's more than sex. It's... Oh. This just gets worse and worse.
She came here asking you to charge Adam with murder, didn't she?
Go away.
There was no murder, Jack.
All right, I'll bite. What do you know about this, Tad?
I know Adam Chandler didn't kill anybody.
You are so wrong, and you have no right to talk
Camille,
to Mr.
I'm
Montgomery
sorry, but
about
the fact
my
is
mother.
You're so wrapped up in this thing you can't even see straight
Don't
anymore.
tell me I don't know what I am saying. I am perfectly
You're
coherent.
making accusations based on a piece of paper you got from a man you don't even know.
So you want me to forget that my mother was beaten to death?
I
You'd
just
like
want you
that?
to get a handle on your anger.
Get out.
Because hurting innocent people isn't
Get
going to help you.
out.
Hawkins, this is my office. Please. Now, Tad, what makes you so sure that Adam did not kill her mother?
Because I got it straight from Stuart. 20 years ago, he and Adam pretended Joy was killed.
Joy, this is your mother, Joy?
Yes, and I have no idea what Stuart's role was, but I know that Adam
Jack,
killed
if
my
you
mother.
exhume the grave, you'll find the coffin is filled with nothing but sand. I got this straight from Stuart.
All right, I admit I'm lost. Why would Adam and Stuart be involved in some kind of a plot to fill it?
That's a lie!
I'm sorry. They did it because they wanted to protect Joy from an abusive husband. I thought the only way they could do it, the only way to keep her safe from Camille's father was to fake her death and a funeral.
Stop it!
Stuart Chandler cannot tell a lie.
I have to go see the medical examiner on another case. If you two would be so kind to wait, I'll be back as soon as I can.
How could you do this to me?
Do what? Try to get you to deal with the truth. Because I care about you.
So, what'd you think? Tonight, we honor Liza Colby and her sizzling performance. Bye-bye.